guys. I was on 2 search and rescues where we did rescue guys.
Which ones were those? Can you recall?
One was with my good buddy Tex Brown. I flew a lot of missions with him. We were stationed, or we had been moved forward to Da Nang. We would stay there for a week, and an Army helicopter had been shot down. Guys were wounded, one guy had been burned, but it wasn't a clear definition of a front line and a back line. So when we got there, the ground mission commander says, you can come in, but you can't fire back. I don't want any friendlies being killed by you. And on top of that, the Navy was firing over us, so we're trapped about 2,000 feet above the ground, maybe even lower. And we continued that until the Air Force helicopters arrived, and it was the same thing. Well, you Air Force guys just kind of spray around. You can come in and pick up these guys because they couldn't get them out by ground transportation, but you can't fire. And the Air Force helicopter said, if we can't fire, we're not coming in. Now we've been there about 3 hours. It's getting twilight, and a radio call comes in. Hey, we're 6 Army helicopters. We've got 2 Hueys, we've got 2 Loaches, and we've got 2 Cobras, and we'll come in if the commander will allow us fire on fire. In other words, if they receive fire, they can fire back. And they said yes. By this time, it's nighttime. So Tex Brown is overhead. He's holding that position. I went south, and I see the helicopters coming up, and I kind of start leading them in, and I got my lights on, and when I was at about the right position, it's Tex, turn on your rotating beacon, I'll turn on mine, which we did, and then we got a lot of tracers. And I think he took 9 hits, and I took, so these are all small arms hits. I had about 4 hits, and during the daytime, they shot a Strela at us, and I saw it coming up, and I told Tex to brake, and I broke, and it went between us. It's a shoulder-mounted heat-seeking missile, but it missed us. Anyway, we were pretty skosh on fuel by then. We'd been airborne almost 5 hours, so as we're heading back to Da Nang, we landed to the south, and Tex said, well, just take spacing on me, rather than take up a lot of time, because we were skosh on fuel. And one of the bullets had shot out his tire, and gets carooned on the runway, tells me to go around, and now I'm really skosh on fuel. I'm now on fumes. Anyway, they finally got him off the runway, and I landed, and it was one of the most satisfying missions, because we rescued 6 guys that needed to be rescued, and we weren't allowed to fire, but we took a lot of hits, so we spent about 3 hours getting shot at.
Now, when the Army helicopters come in, did they take fire when they were trying to extract?
We didn't. We got an award for that. Neither of us wrote us up. One day the award showed up. It was the 6 Army guys that we rescued wrote that up and sent in a citation for us.
Now that's got to be quite the compliment.
Yes, it was. It was quite the compliment. That was, as I said, we spent 5 hours and with the missile going between us and trapped and getting hit and everything. It's now almost dark. It was a great mission, a good mission for us.
Did you stay in contact with those gentlemen?
No, we never met them. One day we got an award, and they said go up and they're going to pin an award on you, and that's it.